But in the realm of the Grammys, man, did y'all see that terrible Janelle Monáe performance, that tribute that she did to Michael Jackson?
So they gonna keep letting everybody tribute Michael Jackson except Chris Brown, huh?
Yeah, oh, you know what that's about, bro.
Yep. You know what this is? It's not a movement, it's the only thing moving, huh? Dig that? Okay, oh yes, the war is coming. The gap keep growing with the wealthy and the slumming. So I use my mental riches for digits to keep them running till my chips come around. Yup, like a Funyun, bite down, get a taste of that Midwest flavor. While I'm at it, let Mr. Rogers just shout out to my neighbors. I ain't mention the journal when I say wake up, get paper. Not talking about Kobe when they mention a great Laker.
Let's cook it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Unlabeled the Podcast. I'm your illustrious host, Jerome Williams. I got my good brother, Dante Owens, in the building. How you feeling this week, brother?
I'm pretty good, man. Was a little under the weather. Had a long weekend.
Just a long weekend? Well, I wonder what activities that consisted of, sir.
Oh, a little this, a little that.
Well, I'm glad you're back in the land of the living.
Oh, yeah. It's good to be back.
Yeah,
good to be back.
That's what's up. And I also got my good brother, Lamar Wilburn, in the building. How you feeling, Burner?
Feeling good, man. Feeling good. Enjoying the weather.
Mm-hmm. Enjoying the weather?
Yeah.
It's nice up there?
Yeah, it ain't bad.
Oh, that's what's up. Okay, I didn't know it was nice, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, how was your weekend?
It was good, man. Got to, the weather was good, all the things.
This man
good weekend.
This man love weather.
Yeah, I mean, it's December. Whenever you can get 40 degrees, that's a win. Makes fun time for the hot tub.
Yeah, look at him. Y'all hear him, listeners? They be calling me rich. He's talking about, oh, makes fun time for the hot tub.
Everybody has one these days,
Everybody got one. Everybody's ain't paid off though.
People not buying them in cash. That's weird. Well, why would they do such a thing? Whatever. Anywho.
Whatever. Anywho. All right, man. Listen, dog. I ain't got much this week, but we're gonna get to these NBA trades. Excuse me. We're gonna get to these NBA trades, but I'm gonna go ahead and start with this Trump ban and this DEI, because a lot of people been hitting me up asking me about the Trump administration. I got some thoughts, but I ain't got too much on it. I got a couple thoughts, but I want to do a deep dive. But let me call in with our listen, man. If y'all, cause y'all ain't been on the rock, y'all see all this DEI stuff going on. So, doom 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 doom.
Good evening. This is James.
Niggas be named James and be one nigga.
This brother knows something.
How you doing? This is Jerome Williams from the Unlabeled the Podcast, James. I was calling you because you are currently a DEI hire, and you said you want to give your opinion about it.
Wow. Okay. that's what we home this week. Okay.
No.
Well, the only DEI I know of is donuts, espressos, and ice cream. That's the only DEI I know. Again, that's donuts, espresso, and ice cream. But no, good evening, fellas. How y'all doing today?
All right.
Yeah, brother. Welcome.
Yes, sir. Here we go.
Glad to be here. Long time listener, first time. Well, technically, I guess I ain't a first time caller. Jerome called me, but anyway. No, glad to sit down and rap a little bit with you fellas. Jerome, out of the blue, said, "Hey, Brandon, I want you to talk about DEI tonight on the podcast, or today on the podcast, or whenever you guys are listening to the podcast."
Mm-hmm.
So whenever I come on, I like to always tell people, hey, support Black-owned businesses. You can do that through the merch shop. Jerome is going to link it down in the bio. Always, comment, like, and subscribe. So now that we've gotten that out the way, no, I am not a DEI hire. I'm just a black guy named James. However, the conversation that me and Jerome was having in regards to DEI, and kind of like what you guys do here on the show, it's not so much as a woe is me or have a defeatist attitude, so to speak. I always advise people, hey, you in life, you're gonna get bad news. Things are not gonna go your way. What you gonna do? You can lay down or you can fight back. Uh, so with DEI, I do have some statistics and some things that I want to go over. But first, I know I don't know if Jerome shared that picture with you guys just yet. But for the people on YouTube, Jerome, please insert said picture that I sent you.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's the importance of having a diverse uh, group when it comes to whether it's working on a project or at a company. Because the picture that I'm talking about, gentlemen, if Jerome hadn't shared it with you just yet, it's that picture of Nancy Pelosi and those Democrats in that kente cloth. That picture, every time I see it, no matter how my day is going, that picture makes me laugh every time.
Yes,
No
yes, it
matter
does.
what.
It's absolutely ridiculous.
Because again, it's one of those. This is what happens when you don't when the only people that are around you are the people that think like you. Y'all watching the same news channels, or y'all are just interacting with each other. And it's been my pleasure. Great conversation again. Hopefully next time Jerome will send me a topic 20 minutes before you want me to talk about it.
Bye, Brandon. Get your ass out of here, man. All right, bro. But I appreciate you, man.
Hey, my pleasure, man.
All right.
I appreciate you guys. And again, tell the people, like, comment, and subscribe. Go buy some merch. This is a black-owned business. We got to do for ourselves. Bye.
Bye. All right,
Yeah.
bro. Let's get this shit back on the track, though. All right. So we all seen the crazy trade with Luka and LeBron. We got to did our little abrupt breakdown while we was on vacation. We had to send y'all something just to let y'all know that we still here. But the Lakers we getting close to the deadline. It's the deadline tomorrow, right?
Yep, the 6th. It's the 6th.
The 6th. So the Lakers ain't acquired nobody else, man. You think they're gonna try to make some moves? You think they're just gonna run with their squad? It's rumors that they're trying to get a couple of athletic bigs in there, but I still don't see them making any moves yet. I ain't seen nothing in the news. So we just start with
I mean,
the
who
Lakers.
would they even get?
They had what's my man's Steven Adams, and then is it Caleb Williams from the Boston? What's his name? He used to be in Boston. Y'all know who I'm talking about? He's another 7-footer. I can't think of his name right now. Those are the rumors who they were trying to go after. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't. Like I said, I don't think they're gonna land him at all. I still think they should go get Dwight Howard. But
Man, I heard an interesting take today that that kind of touches base and makes sense with that Luka trade. That it might be a little bit more of a business thing than we even realize.
yeah, I saw. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, the owners of the majority owners of the Mavericks now, since Mark Cuban took that step back, they own casinos, and from my understanding, they've been trying to lobby the local government in order to allow them to attach a casino onto the Mavericks arena, because they said in 2031 they're going to need a new arena. So basically, as a leverage play, they traded Luka Doncic, and then in the next few years, they're going to keep trying to lobby. But if things don't go right, they're going to let the team tank and then threaten to move them to Vegas if the governor don't play ball. Now, that actually makes a lot of sense to me, considering that the billionaires who actually own it run casinos, and that they would like to attach those two things together as a better financial play. And then the other speculation of that was that then what they would do is, after they would be the big bad business owners who wanted to attach the casino, then Mark Cuban would step back in, take over that role as owner again, and then the franchise will worry about winning from that point. And that's supposed to all come into play by 2030 or 2031, somewhere around there.
That's crazy. So
yeah,
but
winning for the Lakers.
Yeah, that's I would say that's a crazy political play that I didn't even see coming. I never thought that it would be even slightly hinting at that the Lakers could be out of Los Angeles.
Oh no, not the Lakers, the Mavericks.
The Mavericks.
The Mavericks.
Oh, the Mavericks into. Okay, my bad. I missed that part. I was over here.
These people run casinos in Vegas already. Mm-hmm. So the play is to get things situated, and if they had to, they would move the team to Vegas. But if they can get the local government to play ball and allow them to open up the casino and attach it to the Mavericks arena, they're going to build a new arena, attach a casino, and do all of those things. Then they'd be willing to go ahead and keep them in place. And they make their money. Mark Cuban go ahead, step back in, and things go smoothly. And they'll just worry about picking up the next generation of talent as it comes.
Okay. Yeah, it was Robert Williams I was talking about. That was the other center I was thinking about acquiring. And they were saying that the trade all depends on what he want to do. But
wasn't he with the Bulls?
Yeah, he with Portland. He played for Boston, but he with Portland now.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's the current trade rumors. But in other news, I'm gonna kind of move past the Lakers talk a little bit. Golden State recently just acquired Jimmy Butler, and I don't know what they were thinking. They gave up so much for Jimmy Butler. Y'all got any thoughts on what this organization was? I heard that Steve Kerr walked out of the team meeting today shaking his head.
Who did they give up?
I'm about to give you. I'm giving to you now. I want to get your thoughts on it. I've got to do some research. I don't got it right in front of me.
Didn't he already say that he wouldn't re-sign to Golden State either? I thought there was some report like that. Jimmy Butler already said he didn't want to re-sign to Golden State.
All they gave up was Andrew Wiggins, who's a bum out of Kansas, Kyle Anderson, and a protected first-round pick.
And Dennis Schroeder. I think that I don't think Andrew Wiggins is that bad, especially not for Jimmy Butler. As much as we say that Jimmy Butler is on the downside of his career.
You must ain't watched the Warriors play.
No, I watched some recent. I've never been a fan of Andrew Wiggins, so don't take this.
No, he sucked. He sucked. Yeah, he's real timid. Ever since whatever happened with his girlfriend or fiance, his career been so bad.
Okay, yeah. It's been
very timid.
It's been recent now.
Okay. Years. It's been years though. It's been years. Probably 2 years. But he had a situation with his baby mama who was taking him up and through there. He was already timid. Like he played like on his tippy toes, like he afraid of something. But ever since that happened, he been even worse. He been real bad.
Damn, that's crazy. I ain't paying no attention to him lately. So I guess you're right, because like I said, what he was before this situation, I wouldn't. I feel like they gave up a lot. But I guess you're right. But you said they are currently trying to shop around Draymond as we speak.
Yep, that was the news. So we'll see. But if Jimmy Butler can get off the micro braids and all the antics and come play, he'd be fine.
Yeah.
He actually would be really what they need, a person who can lock in defensively, like really, really, really good at a high level, and he can score, and he bring that toughness to kind of lock arms with Draymond. They could be really freaking good, but it's really dependent on him tapping back into that old Jimmy Butler. A lot of people have come to know and love.
Kyle Anderson. They gave up Kyle Anderson too, Dennis Schroeder, Andrew Wiggins. You still feel like that one enough? That one too much?
Nah, because them dudes, I mean, they bodies, but they non-factors in the grand scheme of things. Like, you can find anybody to, with the opportunity, fulfill the role that those guys were, what those guys were doing. Kyle Anderson, he's starting to be one of those guys where he's just a pawn. Once he got traded, he gonna always be getting traded. So unfortunately. But nah, he ain't. He wasn't talking about nothing, man.
You think Jimmy Butler really makes the Warriors better like that?
I,
I mean,
I ain't
all
s-
right.
right.
Like, I mean, it ain't.
I ain't
I
saying
don't know
it.
that. I mean, they already were struggling, but does it really move the needle at all? I don't really see that.
Yeah, if he can go back to 2022, Jimmy Butler, he was the Eastern Conference MVP. So yeah, I think if he can really get back to that, he's a first teamer, NBA All Star, six timer. He's a consistent All NBA second teamer. So he got a resume, but all of that stuff has been a few years. For the last few years, you haven't seen it. So if he can get around, that management, that ownership, Curry, and lock back in, he had 23, 22, 25 points per game type player. Where you look at Wiggins, I think what was it Wiggins averaging? Probably 13. So just that alone will give you a boost scoring, and he does have a tough guy mentality,
He was averaging
which would be good.
17, 4, and 2.
17, yeah. So that'll give you a boost in scoring, then just a mentality. Um, yeah, I think it could benefit him as far as making him better. But if you talking about pushing the needle as far as like winning a championship, nah, absolutely not.
And see, that's why I think you make a move like that if you think it wins now. If you win now, I mean, if they give up Draymond, I think that defeat the purpose. You're gonna have two. You're gonna go right back down to having one top tier defender instead of keeping your other main top tier defender and your point forward who gets Steph Curry his shots. Like, I don't think that makes sense. But Jimmy Butler, as far as them, like what this will move them to fifth in the East, sixth in the, I mean, fifth or sixth in the West. Like,
No, they ain't gonna.
nah, I don't really need them.
Nah, and they ain't gonna be better than the Lakers anyway.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Y'all don't think that'd be better than the Lakers?
Not with Jimmy Butler and Steph alone. I mean, they got Buddy Hield. I mean, it's the floor, and the floor is still gonna be stretched crazy. But I don't think that can get it done against the Lakers.
I agree.
Especially like even as they currently constructed, I don't think they get it done. Definitely not against nobody else in the West either. Denver's Kings got a little bit better. They got Kings now got Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, and Valanciunas. So they got deeper, and them some. I don't know about Zach so much, but Valanciunas, we know his body of work, and we know DeRozan body of work. So they got slightly better.
They gave away their heart, man.
Yeah, they did.
Who gonna bring the ball up and be a leader and be tough and be smart?
I don't know. Maybe they still got to add that piece in there because I do agree that they gave away their heart, but.
Yeah, I would have thought the Warriors would have been better had they picked up Valanciunas over Jimmy Butler. I would have felt like they were a better team by making that play over Jimmy Butler. It ain't that Jimmy Butler can't play. It's just I don't know how he really fits over there. Like being a Warrior, you kind of got to stretch that floor a little bit, and he can hit some shots, but he's more of a attacking the basket and defender. So I don't know.
I mean,
I don't like.
And the Kings still got Malik Monk if they didn't trade him, but I ain't heard about him on no trade rumors. But Zach LaVine, Malik Monk, DeMar DeRozan, Sabonis, and Valanciunas, bro, that's not a bad squad.
Maybe they gonna let Malik Monk go to the one.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking because he can play it. I don't know how well he distributes the ball, but he can play it.
Right.
So we'll see. Like I said, they got a little bit deeper, but I mean, De'Aaron Fox was a monster. So it's gonna be hard that's gonna be a hard replacement.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then,
Facts.
Yeah. What y'all think about the Bucks acquiring what's his face, bro? From the Wizards.
Cool.
Yay!
You so excited
Yay!
about you so excited about this trash, bro. I'm mad,
So-
bro. I'm not feeling this at all.
So here's the thing,
Mm-hmm.
right? We held on to Middleton for far too long. We gave him way too much money years ago when we could have had a better player, but not crying over spilled milk. Why I love the Kuzma pick is we get immediately longer and we get more output as far as scoring, right? And we get somebody equally with a championship pedigree. He was around LeBron with that tutelage. He was a young man, and he wasn't equipped to take advantage of the opportunity he had not being the guy. So there's some learning there to be had. Then you go over to Washington, and since you played with LeBron and you can hoop, they made you the man. And you did pretty well in Washington. But now you understand what it's like, because everybody want to be the man, but now you understand what it's like to be the man and fail. Now you get to go to play under another guy-like player in Giannis where you not going to be the man. You're going to easily be the third option on your best day. So now with all those learnings as a player, you're going to be so much more comfortable in your role. So, and with that, he plays almost 82 games a year. My biggest knock on Middleton is he's never freaking available. And then if you watched him the other night play, he was hobbled around. He was out there hobbling around looking like he could go down at any second.
Yeah, he don't want to be hurt, man.
Right,
Give
that's
my
what I'm
man
saying.
some
He
slack.
don't want, give him some slack,
No, that's
bro.
fine. That's between him and the Lord. I'm just saying he out there looking at like any second it could go real bad. Get him out of here. Give me
Y'all
somebody
acting
who
like
can
that
play.
man want to be hurt on purpose, man. He trying to get back and let y'all know he committed.
Get him out of here. Hey man, thank you for your service. I'm excited to see him go. And we're gonna save a couple ducats. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Dude, you know how when you got on when you younger, you go to the gym and you hooping and the floor a little slick and you ain't really got your hooping shoes a little bit old and slippery,
Right.
so you kind of running timid so you don't fall. That's how Middleton play, man. Get his bad wheels out of here.
But he
Dang.
was like carrying the Bucks for a minute though.
Bro,
When
he carried
when
us for a whole
everybody went
series, bro.
down.
That's so disrespectful, bro.
Yeah, bro, he really can hoop. Kuzma don't have that ability to carry a team for a whole series in the playoffs.
I
I will
agree.
give you the credit that he gonna be available though.
No, that part. And here go the thing. I want the caveat is the players that we play to be there. I'm saying that with the expectation that they be there. So I'm saying that Giannis is not hurt. Giannis is playing, and I'm saying that Dame has settled in and Dame is doing what Dame needs to do. Right? That's the caveat to that. 100% agree with that. We need Kuzma to be a role player. Come in there, maybe get 6-7 rebounds, get 15 and 20 points consistently, and we'd be cool. You can't count on my boy Mitty. You just can't count on him. I hope he heal and he have a great career. We don't want your Milwaukee bud. Clearly, we got rid of him today, and I'm proud of it.
I think we're gonna regret it, but that's just me, bro. Why the hell does AJ Green keep getting so much playing time?
Yeah, Hooper.
I don't know. They think he gonna be something.
They must think he's
He
gonna be
must.
something, bro. They giving that man way too much burn. But it is what it is, man.
One thing I gotta say about the Bucks: if was a fifth, we all be drunk.
Right.
They
ain't winning shit. I don't like. It's maybe not for a couple years too, bro. They's gonna
Watch Rome try and come back and save from Milwaukee. No, stay on that LeBron wagon. LeBron ain't getting no ships, and I love LeBron for the listeners. He ain't getting no ship.
Then when did I say that? You trying to you conflating something that I ain't even thought of. I've been saying
you
LeBron.
from Milwaukee.
I know I'm from Milwaukee.
You hating on the Bucks.
Bucks
and six.
I ain't hating no shit. I just don't like the trade. I want him to win. I ain't that. Yeah, I hear you, but I don't think they doing nothing. Especially
all his stats is better than Middleton.
Mm-hmm.
If was a fifth, well, if Middleton would have won, yeah, he was hooping because he was the main scorer. He didn't carry us nowhere. We didn't win.
What are you talking about, bro?
We didn't win nothing.
When Giannis, the year we won a chip, bro, Giannis went down for a whole series, and Middleton carried the team through that series.
For 3 games, but also Drew chipped in huge. Lopez chipped in huge. Everybody chipped in. It wasn't just Middleton, bro.
Right. The team was solid, but what I'm saying is he was cooking though. That's what I'm saying. He was the star. He was the X factor. Don't act like he wasn't, bro.
You can't be the X factor and be the carrier, bro. He was the guy. X factor is the
yeah.
guy who
Oh, okay.
he gets you over the hump.
Yeah,
No, he was balling.
But everybody hated Middleton even during that point, bro. So I was like one of the only people like, nah, he got it, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Until he got hurt. Yeah. So that's why I was
But
calling
what
him
have you
X
done
Factor.
for me lately? It's like the Al Bundys, the dudes who still talking about high school. Man, in high school, nobody cares.
Yeah.
Well, nobody cares.
Yeah.
What has Middleton done the last 4 seasons?
I hear you, bro.
Nothing.
We don't have the same smoke for Joe Embiid. We don't have the same smoke for what's my guy, the Claw, Kawhi Leonard. We don't got the
Yes,
same.
we do. Get him out of there.
Get him out of there. They need to have their ass on the Wizard, not somebody to help us win a chip. That's why I said I feel disrespected. That's what I said.
If Jimmy Butler went to Milwaukee, I would have been high on that.
Yeah, me too.
If Jimmy Butler would have went to Milwaukee, I think it would have been worth the risk to get him for that short-term lease. He probably wouldn't sign back. But riding away for this year, you can probably get you one.
Yeah,
and we figure it out after that.
We would have took Jimmy.
Oh yeah, I think it was.
We would have took. He got roots in Milwaukee. We would have took Jimmy.
Yeah,
he a Marquette guy.
Right.
We absolutely would have took Jimmy.
Yeah, I think
he lived in Chicago.
Right. I think it was a slap in the face though to Jimmy because like the way he treated the organization. Now we're gonna send you as far away to a competitor. We're gonna make this team give up a little bit. I think it's a lot. We're gonna make them give up a little bit to make them a non-factor for a little while, where they're gonna have to piece it together. And we definitely sending you up there to Milwaukee to be our competitor because you know how them Heat Milwaukee games get, bro. They extremely competitive. So
they got you out the conference.
Yeah, they got you out the conference. Get them up out of here. Yeah, send them ship.
Where the cost of living high. They send them the cost of living high.
Yeah, you're gonna need that 112 million because it's really gonna be 60. It's really gonna be 60 over 2 years instead of 112. Motherfuckers talking about sheesh.
Trump, do your thing.
Yeah,
get rid of them income tax.
Right. Yeah, so yeah, we'll see what happened though, man. It's been shaking up, bro. I ain't been because we was just talking about literally last pod a month ago because that's like last time we did a full episode. I don't even think it was a month ago, just a couple weeks ago. We literally just talking about how the NBA been kind of dead, like ain't nobody been paying it no attention, and then the craziest trade in history happened with Luka and AD. Now they're shaking up the rest of the league, man. This is gonna be pretty interesting, but I think this kind of reinvigorated people to kind of look at it again, you know, because these ain't been no super team moves. But what we ain't talked about, and I want to talk about, is AD going to the Mavs because I think that with the way their team is currently constructed, make them a contender almost immediately with AD there if he's available and healthy.
Absolutely. I can't wait to see AD and Kyrie working that pick and roll.
Right.
I think if we saw this 5 years ago, we would be shocked to think that they're gonna put Kyrie and AD on the same team.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think so as well.
I'm gonna echo what Tay said 35 seconds ago. If was a fifth.
Here we go. All this is hypothetical because ain't none of them played together yet. So we over here speculating and making hypotheticals now.
Another one. He's a bad Will Billy. He's a bad Will Bobby.
Here we go.
If he can. Here go the reality though.
Mm-hmm.
If he can get out there and be healthy,
my bad.
I think Dallas can be a problem. My only thing though, if I'm being 100% real, not funny.
Mm-hmm.
They so far behind already. We about to be at All-Star break, so they gonna have to get cooking and cooking soon.
Yeah,
you got no time for any type of delay.
Yeah.
You got to get cooking.
Yeah, I mean that's what a play-in makes it interesting too. So you know what I'm saying, like a team that ain't supposed to be there can sneak in there. We didn't see it happen before. So
you got to qualify for the play-in. They don't even qualify for the play-in.
Oh shit, they that far behind right now.
Yeah,
man, wow.
They got to get the cooking.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the Lakers finna drop out of contention, so it might be some wrong.
Man, they been Hey, listen, bro.
They got LeBron.
No, they got LeBron.
He the king.
He the king. You goddamn right. But anyway, no. What I'm saying is like we done seen LeBron, and this is a conversation that we had earlier. We done seen LeBron with the groin pulls over the year, the ankle, this, that, and the third. And this year, he said he was coming to the season 100% healthy. And it's evident because he's literally been carrying these motherfuckers and they ain't dropped lower than 5. You know what I mean? So if he can continue to play at this clip and continue to be healthy like this and come out with that chip on his shoulder, I think they can have some success to stay out of the play-in. So
yeah, and they Yeah, the Clippers are on the Lakers' heels, and the Timberwolves, and then the Kings. Whoever, the two best teams in the Western Conference, though, they records not necessarily in this order, but I always look at road games to really see who the best teams are.
Mm-hmm.
And the Thunder are 17-6 on the road, and the Rockets are 17-9 on the road. Everybody else has lost double digits games on the road.
Mm.
So that matters, the ability to win on the road.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, they're in the thick of things. We'll see, but the Mavericks gotta get cooking. You know, they gotta get cooking. They terrible on the road, below 500. Um, that ain't gonna get no easier once people start playing after All Star break, trying to get a position. So Bad Will's gonna have to be ready, and if he ready though,
Mm-hmm.
and they limp in, whew, I wouldn't want to play them.
No, I wouldn't want to play
But
them at all.
I would say though too, LeBron and Luca against the Rockets, yeah, they gonna beat the Rockets. Now, OKC, no, probably not. But the Rockets, young and inexperienced,
Mm-hmm.
Luca and LeBron. Obviously, LeBron got tons of experience, and then playing that small ball as they try to figure out maybe they'll get a big by tomorrow afternoon. But if they don't, I would say that just their experience alone between the two of them probably can beat the Rockets.
Yeah.
Okay, see, that's a different animal right there, though.
I'm telling you right now, if they somehow can finagle it to get Robert Williams and a Steven Adams, if they can finagle it, I think that already makes them a contender.
Yeah, I was looking at it though because I saw it. They mentioned they were trying to get Steven Adams,
Mm-hmm.
but Steven Adams played for the Rockets, so the Rockets would be goofy to give him
Yeah,
up to the
yeah,
Lakers.
yeah,
Considering, no, they probably will really beat y'all if you give them one of your pieces.
yeah.
But
They
one thing people ain't giving no credit for is our boy Udoka.
hmm
He over there, he got the Rockets playing. It's similar to what we saw in a sense, but not the same. So I'm gonna still compare them. But how Mark Jackson had the Warriors and then turned it over to Steve Kerr and they went. Udoka, in a sense, did that with Boston, right? So these guys are masterful leaders, bro, and they get the best out their players. The way these young dudes mixed with a few vets is playing, it's phenomenal. They really are the real deal. They must see basketball. And so when them young dudes got that much confidence and they all are smart basketball players in the playoffs, that's gonna be a tough out because they're not gonna wear down. Everybody else gonna be wore down. Y'all, LeBron is career numbers. He having to do that in the regular season to keep it together.
hmm
For people to expect him to do that in the playoffs, that ain't fair. Maybe I hope he can as a fan, but to need him to do that for y'all to win, come on, Luca. You're gonna have to that's where he could
Yeah,
be
Luca
vital.
good for a triple double though in the clutch time though.
Hmm.
So that's why
Yeah.
I'm saying I'm high on that because I think it'll be easier for LeBron to get off and have those big games. You're gonna have to key in on Luca. You can let him cook, and if you got to guard LeBron in short spurts when he's going hard, oh, it's up.
Yeah. If Luca come getting them triple doubles and the rest of them cats buy in, which I think LeBron always get them to buy in, yeah, they could be tough. But I'm still going Bucks and six with anybody. We want to smoke.
I
Yeah,
mean the
but
way.
the Rockets gonna definitely be something in the coming years though.
Oh yeah.
Oh, for sure. The way Giannis plays, man, is it's hard to go against that man because that man, bro, all the knocks I had on for years. Oh, he ain't. Well, this ain't me. I should say all the knocks people have had on him over the years. He ain't got no moves. He can't shoot. He need to learn how to play basketball. That man has shaped himself into a machine. Like he just don't stop, bro. It's like he come in there every night and try to take your heart out. I don't. When he loses his athleticism and can't play at this level, bro, I think he probably just gonna get out the league because the way he plays night in and night out is something to see.
Yeah, bro. He hitting that 15-footer now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, he hitting that now. He even spotting up, but he could hit a couple threes the other night against Memphis. I know they lost that
Yeah.
game, but he hit a couple spot up
Yeah.
threes on them with
And
ease.
with Dame cooking,
Yeah, yeah.
and then now Kuzma is capable. I'm hoping he show up, but he capable for 20 a game. If you getting 20 a game in the NBA, bro, you not no slouch. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? So if they can figure that out, and Robin Lopez stop thinking he a point guard and bang a little bit more, or
Mm-hmm.
Brooke, whatever.
Lopez,
We
yeah.
got both caveman, but tomato.
Dude called him caveman. Bro, you crazy.
They literally are though. They had a Geico commercial and all.
That's so disrespectful, man. What?
No.
All right, man. Let's shift gears here a little bit, though. What do you think about Kendrick winning these Grammys? You think that's well deserved, or you think there's some political craziness?
Both.
You think it's political craziness and it was well deserved?
Yeah, I think when you righteous, people want you to win by default, and I think that not only did he earn it though, since he righteous and he be moving to what people perceive to be the right way, they want to champion him. They want to champion him.
Okay.
You know, so I think yeah, you know what I mean. On top of his adversary, the person he was battling. You know, my dad used to always say, everybody not going to say the same thing about you and be lying. So when all this stuff come out and everybody saying, no, he a BAN. He be messing with people, you know. You hear it on other podcasts where people are connected to these circles. They like, nah, he be messing with people, girls, doing all type of stuff. Like, yeah, everybody's starting to say that because it's the truth. It's, you know, even to the point where he was coming at LeBron, where it's funny before we got on, LeBron just made some post talking about he can't wait for Kendrick at the Super Bowl. So you was going at this feat with LeBron throwing shade on him when y'all was friends. Yeah, all that stuff you be saying be taking digs at people. We just don't know.
Right.
So
right.
yeah, it's just a way of the world kind of writing itself in a way like, no, this dude stand for something. Whether you agree with it or not, you respect it. And to see him win is dope. It really is.
Yeah. I like it too, man. His level of petty is next level, man. Because I didn't even know what a damn Canadian tuxedo was, and that's what he pulled up in. Like, bro, he just won't stop, bro. Like this man, it's like, bro, he's dead. He's under the ground. He's buried, and you dancing on his grave now. like, bro, he won't stop, bro. Like, what is it gonna take for him to stop, bro? I don't know what it's gonna take.
Drake got one option. He got to pick a fight with him.
No, he got to shoot him. He got to pop him, bro. He got to pop him. That's the only other option.
It's up.
He got to pop him.
Dog.
He got to go.
Every time you turn around, that man got somebody doing a dance, a highlight tape, a social media reel, something to a song. Now you going to perform a Super Bowl with your diss song in it. Like, that's crazy.
They said reports say that the crowd at the Grammys was singing A minor.
Yeah, they were. I seen the clip, bro. They said it in unison because when he walked up on the stage, they was playing Not Like Us, and when they got to that A minor, the whole audience said it, bro. That is, bro. Imagine how this is gonna go at the Super Bowl, bro.
Was Drake there?
No, he wasn't. Drake is in Australia right now on tour.
Yeah, I'm glad he wasn't there because just imagine that, bro. You there and the whole crowd singing a song where he dissing you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm swinging.
But hey, listen, Drake got to pull the Young Punk move, bro. He got to get on live and drop his location to Kendrick and make him pull up, bro. Then he got to pop him, bro. That's the only option he got, bro.
Do a little time. You be all right.
Yeah, he got to crash out, bro.
You got to do a little time at this point.
Put me in there with Tory.
Right.
But you know what's so sick, bro? If I'm being completely honest, so yeah, he is in Australia, and I saw a clip, bro. He just kind of corny, man. Again, I ain't one of them people that I act like two things can't be true. Like, his music is incredible. I love his music, Drake. Dog went up there and changed the lyrics to the song. Because before he was like, how I go from 6 to 23 like I'm LeBron. This dude said, how I go from 6 to 23 but not LeBron. Like, bro, you doing way too. Yeah. That ain't even being petty. That's just corny to me.
And
but he went out his way to do that. That's crazy.
And this man is tattooed on your body, so that makes it even super cornier.
Like, are you gonna get that? You gotta get that tattoo removed, or are you just pouting right now?
Yeah, you got to put some foundation over it. You ain't even got to get a laser removed. Just put some foundation over it since you're acting like a woman.
Get some of that Riri. No, he beefing with Riri, too.
He can't do that either. No, he beefing with Riri.
Can't even use the Fenty.
Can't use the Fenty. Dang, it's bad.
But
you know that's about. It ain't no but to it. But you got it. Stop.
But stop.
Facts.
He did it one time, and it was amazing.
Bruh.
And they should
Stop.
not let anybody else do it.
They
I
should,
don't know
listen,
who will
stop.
kick her.
Stop.
Bro. Stop. If it ain't Chris
Just
Brown,
stop.
if it ain't Chris Brown every time, that don't nobody need to do it, bro.
Let that man rest in peace if it ain't Chris Brown. Respectfully.
Right.
I totally agree. Janelle Monáe, our scissor sister up there, made a goddamn fool of herself, fam. Like the key was wrong, the dance movie was trash.
Was that
everything.
a DEI pick?
Yeah, she had to be.
That was a DEI pick. See? Get rid of that damn DEI.
She had to be, bro. It was terrible. It was one of the worst things I ever witnessed in my life, man. I'm so glad I don't watch award shows like that. But like that was god awful, bro.
Cringe.
And the crazy thing about it is some of these award shows been getting it right this year. The Oscars, and it was another one. I think the Golden Globes. They got a lot of the TV shows right. The Oscars got a lot of their movie picks right. Because I've been seeing the awards and whatnot. I think Dune, one of my favorite movies, Dune 2, won like best score. And I called that when the movie came out. I said the sound in this movie is insane. But and the Grammys got it right with Kendrick. Finally gave Beyonce her award. Mind you, I ain't heard of Cowboy Carter, but I heard it was amazing. I seen the Christmas performance and she killed that. So I ain't heard the album though, but yeah, it seemed like they're getting it right. A lot of these award shows. I mean, I know it's all politics and whatnot, but it seemed like they're getting it right. And I just can't pull myself to watch it. But they need to stop with this with these tributes though for sure.
Mm-hmm.
How do y'all did y'all watch any of this Trump where he signed a thing to not allow trans athletes to play women's sport?
Yeah.
Did y'all watch?
Had all the kids around
Yes,
him.
had the kids around him, bro. And he was like, the Secret Service is worried about you guys. Dog, dude, funny, man. I'm sorry,
He
bro.
hilarious,
If I don't like that dude, but he is hilarious, bro. That dude makes me laugh, man. He was like,
see TV.
Must see TV. He was like the Secret Service is worried about you guys. Come on around here, come on. He said I would call you very beautiful women, but you know you're getting in a lot of trouble for saying that nowadays. He's
a comedian,
man. He is
bro.
a comedian, bro. Dude is funny, man. Yeah, but
I have to say, man, as a girl dad, I'll be hot, man. Somebody come in there, LeBron James and my daughter. After all this work we done put in, hours in the gym and waking up early and shooting shots, I'll be hot.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you, is that even? Have you seen that in y'all? I know y'all live in a pretty liberal city. Have y'all seen that at all in your city or heard anything about that?
Just to, you playing against some young women sometimes who got a more masculine affect about them, but I haven't seen any actual trans people playing.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
I hadn't seen it here either. I just was wondering why this turned out to be such a big thing. I mean, I've heard about it, but I've never seen it. So
It's probably because of that. It was the guy in college who did the swimming, and he was like ranked last in Division I for male swimmers, but as soon as he switched genders, and he went to number one as a female swimmer, he was dominating.
Yeah,
it didn't go good. They weren't too thrilled about that.
Yeah, well,
or the trans UFC fighter. He's
Fallon
terrible.
Fox.
The boy went over there to the women, was breaking their skulls.
Yeah,
put a real dent in her forehead, like really cracked it like an egg.
Yeah, well, hopefully, trans people get their own sports that they can compete in. If that's the case, then they should just come up with something just specifically for trans people because that's wild.
Why? If you a man and you trans into a woman, just play man sports. You still a man. Per what Trump said.
The thoughts and views are not really reflective.
Hey, that's what I'm saying based off what Trump's saying and the rules and the laws.
Yeah. I hear it, but like I said, I think if they want to single out minority stuff and they making trans people minority, just give them their own thing to play in. Women had to do it. Women had to do it. You know, like black people still trying to get their sporting leagues out there, so maybe they just need to create some of their own. But I'm not a representative of that community, so I don't want to speak on it too much.
That part.
Yeah. So now let me ask y'all a question. Have y'all seen this? The USPS is suspending packages from China. So the federal government is refusing to ship anything through the USPS through China. I'm not sure how that affects FedEx or UPS, but it's definitely going to affect our business. And this is just another service that they keep taken away from the USPS. I don't like this move, but I understand it because he want to do these tariffs and whatnot. But I'm not liking this from a logistics standpoint, and it's a lot of people. This is going to affect a lot of direct to consumer businesses as well. Like if you're getting things drop shipped from China, it's going to affect your business as well. So I'm not really liking this one. But what are y'all thoughts on it?
I mean,
If
well,
any,
I don't know. What does that look like with Amazon?
Yeah.
Does that affect Amazon, or is it just like from that business aspect? I think overall it's probably going to make China fold. It seems to be working with Mexico and Canada, so right now it seems to be working.
I'm gonna do a quick Google right quick and see if any of these other companies are doing China shipping as well, because I've been feeling like for years that our current administration has been trying, even when they was in there before, was trying to run the USPS into the ground. Let me do a quick one. Bernie, you got any thoughts on this? While I'm doing my Googles, I don't want to keep.
No, I mean, they'll figure it out. I think a lot of stuff that he's doing, if I'm being completely honest, if you follow, just for example, the border, right? What he did with Mexico. I think Trump is so manipulative in his strategy. He just want people to say stuff to give him credit and put it in place. It's the same stuff. For example, he talked about, oh yeah, I talked to the Mexican government and got 10,000 people or 10,000 officers to patrol the border, blah, blah, blah. Bro, that was already said. They already had 15,000 officers through the other administration. But he just want credit for everything. So I don't think he really want to really shut China out or do all that. I think he want to act like he standing on business and he manipulative, that people ain't going to fact check and really think about what was in place. What are you really stopping, right? And then they're going to be like, yeah, we spoke with President Trump and we've come to an agreement and we're going to keep going forward. And I think it's, he just smart like that. Like he ain't really changing nothing. He just getting people to say that they are. Kind of how he speak.
Yeah.
He be like, yeah, I just bought a, I just bought a new property. It's about 2 million, almost 3 million. Like, he just be capping so hard. Where if you listen to him, he be capping.
Yeah. So I just put this article up and just gave me a little bit more insight into this. I probably should have researched this before the show, but it said, so this is, I'm gonna read a little bit of this. It said on Tuesday, Beijing announced that it would counter Donald Trump's 10% tariffs on Chinese goods with the retaliatory tariffs on its own. China starting next Monday, it will implement a 15% tariff on coal and liquefied natural gas products, along with 10% tariffs on crude oil, agricultural machinery, large engine cars imported from the U.S. Mr. Trump tariffs increase also eliminated a duty-free exemption for low-value packages coming from China. The de minimis exemption allows goods valued at $800 or below to come into the United States without paying duty or certain taxes. But it has faced scrutiny due to a surge in shipments claiming the exemption in recent years, basically Temu and Shein. As key factors behind the increase of this, halt had threatened to delay parcels from both companies from entering the country. So it's really only affecting like the Temu, the Sheins, the small stuff, like I said, the drop shipping stuff that a lot of people get. And then it says the Chinese slammed the U.S. suspension Wednesday, calling it unreasonable suppression. As a matter of principle, I want to point out that we are urged the United States to stop politicizing trade and economic issues, using them as tools, and to stop unreasonable suspension of Chinese companies. Foreign Minister spokesman Lin Wang, I believe that's how you say it, told a regular press briefing when asked about the development. So I guess he's going to speak on it in the coming days, President Trump. But I give a little bit more insight into it. So it's not the larger goods that are valued over $800. It's the smaller stuff.
See, and he gonna make it seem like he did something so huge, huge, and it's really just like smoke and mirrors.
Yeah. Y'all ready for Valentine's Day?
Believe in that mess.
It's just manipulation to spend some money on some stuff.
Yeah. Every time Valentine's Day when you with me.
I don't believe that. Don't.
I know how to
The
treat a lady.
ultimate gift.
I know how to treat a lady. Ask her.
Ask her. She know. Hey, dog, you know what I'm gonna do for the segment that we recorded earlier? Hey, you know how like in the movies, dog, they fast forward stuff and they several hours later.
Yeah.
Like, what's your opinion? Several hours later.
And yeah, see the black folks. I'm not gonna waste that. That's exactly what I'm gonna do with that.
You know what I think? Several hours later.
And yeah.
Put a fist up.
That's perfect to that.
You know, I'm put Dr. Umar face on this when it's scrolling.
But speed through it though, for real.
No,
though, right?
It's gonna be like, you know how you been moving all fast like this, and that's how it's gonna look. We're gonna use that. We're gonna use that for some comedy relief. Oh man. Yeah, dog. That was a long 36 minutes, dog.
I lost my mojo.
I know. I did too, low key. I was like, bro, how we gonna restart this?
I was about to go put a frozen piece in.
All right.
That's fine.
The frozen pizza is funny as hell. That's what I will say about that spot though. That place, that frozen pizza from that joint in Denver. I mean, not frozen pizza. That pizza from that, it tastes just like they put it out the freezer and threw it in the oven.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, that shit was terrible.
Oh, real quick too. Did y'all see that Irv Gotti died?
Oh yeah, I saw that, bro. Rest in peace, Irv Gotti, bro.
Rest in peace, Irv Gotti. And 50 Cent was trolling him, dog.
Yeah. What I will say is, bro, I didn't like that. That shit was extremely tacky.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got ops too, bro. I got people that did some messed up things to me, bro. And my get back is my success. You know what I'm saying? I don't got time to be petty enough to wish that on nobody, because at any given point, bro, I can lose my health, have a stroke or anything, bro. That's why I try to do things to keep myself healthy, because that's crazy, bro. I couldn't control anybody who just passed away or was dealing with some health issues like that.
Yeah, accept the win. You already still here. He ain't here, man. Accept the win.
Yeah.
Move on.
Yeah.
Can I say this too? I think we get these little micro games in a sense, bro, of a demonstration where I think a lot of times our people, we develop empathy in places where we shouldn't. Because war is war, right? So it's like, Tay always say, no, you absolutely are the villain in somebody else's story. Mm-hmm. You may have had to go out and kill a whole village to save your family. Yeah, to their family, you're a villain, you're a monster. To your family, you're a hero. And I think sometimes that happens where it's like, hey, whatever y'all was doing, it was real beef there because y'all was doing that to him. And now that he laughing, from my, position, not nothing I would necessarily do or understand, but from that point, I get it. It's still up. Even you dying, it's still up. So I get it from that standpoint.
That's I mean, I understand it, but I don't know. Like I said, it's
It feel bad.
It feel bad.
It
feel bad.
It feel bad.
Yeah, it don't feel right.
It do.
Yeah, I couldn't bring myself to that, bro, at all.
No, I couldn't either.
But again, it's a good point that you
I ain't a war vet. Some people are war vets, man.
Mm-hmm.
They don't listen. When it's up, and they can't. Ain't no empathy there for that. They like, no, if it's up, you tried to kill me, because that's what people were saying. That when they was really beefing, they tried to kill him in real life. So,
and I get that, but it's like 50's so blessed though with all the projects he done put out, all the different business things that he's done. I mean, I can imagine how much money he making just from interviewing. Right. It's like, come on, baby, you winning.
Right.
You got
a
everything
little bit of class.
Yeah.
Have a little bit of class, right? Yeah.
And you in good health, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a health. It ain't like somebody popped him. This is a health issue. And
like a stroke. Yeah. I think he had a stroke.
That's what I'm saying. Like I mean, you know, some people probably laughed at it, thought got a good choker out of that. Because, like I said, I got people that, like I said, I got people that have passed away that I had some beef with. I got people that's dealing with health issues, all type of stuff that I had some issue with. And like I said, now y'all just got to watch me. I ain't got to say nothing. All y'all do is watch me. That's it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm still doing what I need to do in life, still moving and grooving how I need to. So just watch it. The TV is on. You know what I'm saying? So. But yeah, but thoughts and prayers to his family. Thanks to your contribution to humanity. I mean, I loved Murder Inc. when I was younger. That wasn't until 50 came through and started cooking, like most people. But yeah, it is what it is, man. Thanks for your contributions, bro. Thoughts and prayers to your family.
But it's somebody who's still alive on that side that he want to troll with that action too. Because that ain't just about saying whatever the herb got it. He antagonizing somebody else that's a part of that too. So,
oh yeah, his family, his friends, his business partners. Oh yeah, he offended a lot of people with that. I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sure too.
Oh yeah.
Damn, that's so crazy, bro. Like, damn, man, when you think about that, like, well, I wouldn't want to be that up and be inviting that type of drama into my life.
But he beefing with Big Meats too. He done called him out, said he was a rat and stuff, which I kind of understand why he upset with him, because he done put money in his pocket by making the show and the series, and Big Meats throwing a concert with Rick Ross and a couple other of 50's enemies. But at the same time, it's like, man, you got too much going on. You gonna stir that drama and this one at the same time, like. Man, you watching your back on all sides.
That part.
What? Man, we just went down the whole rabbit hole, but why? What's up with Rick Ross and 50 Cent? What happened for them to be beefing like that? Anybody know?
Man, I thought Rick Ross was off it, and then you know, it kind of reemerged here recently when 50 was in support of Drake when Rick Ross and Drake was going back and forth. So I don't know why it's still going on and what the issue is with that, but yeah, it is what it is. 50 just one of them type of people, bro. He won't let it go. When it's up for you, it's up for you, bro. He won't let it go. I'm trying to think.
It's up, then it's up.
Right. I'm trying to think. It's probably been one. It's one person that he beefed with that they ain't cool now, and I can't think of who that is off the top of my head.
You said they are cool, or
yeah,
not?
They are. They cool.
Oh,
yeah. I want to say it was Young Buck, but I don't think it's Young Buck because I don't think him and Young Buck is cool no more either. It'll come to me later. I can't think of the person that he was beefing with.
I take too much energy to be harboring a grudge for me, man. I'd just rather forget about you.
That part, for sure.
I ain't got to say much.
Yeah. Watch these YouTube videos. Watch my TikTok and my Instagram. That's it.
Please come on here and tell me how my background looks so bad.
Yeah,
I'll meet you in the comments.
Right,
I'm waiting on you.
Right, that part. I done tried to tell them, bro. They see us sitting down and they be like, they come in our comments and they get crazy. For y'all crash outs that get in our comments are crazy, bro. Every last one of them is over. Every last one of us is over 6'2". So you might want to hold that off. You might want to hold that off, Buzz. Good luck to you.
I scratch and bite if I got to as well.
Just because I'm big don't mean I fight fair either. I hit a nigga. I
also got a weapon that I'm legally entitled to carry in this where I'm from.
Yeah, I'm glad you stepped on that because what I said wasn't nice.
do like dude did on that dock that time when everybody beat up them people off that cruise ship and throw my hat in the air.
That Montgomery brawl. Hey, dog, me and Tay was watching that. We was in Denver, dog. I said, I still can't believe dude threw his hat in the air like that. Tay called it out. He said he was hoping that distracted him. No, that's like some Three Stooges shit right there.
Because he was getting beat low key.
Nah, he threw that hat. Dude said nope.
And hit him, dog. Yeah, he was definitely getting his ass whooped. Nah, he lucky that Aquaman showed up.
Right, dog swam across the Hudson.
Yeah, he wasn't playing.
Incredible conditioning.
Right. Dude got out, wrung his pants and socks out, and then got the whooping ass. Hold on a second.
Shout out Black. Hey, shout out Black History. Shout out Black. You to help free the slaves. He was whooping ass.
Stop, dog. Stop, dog.
He would have freed most slaves if they knew they were slaves.
I hate that saying so much. I'm like, I know Rosa Parks be in her grave. Like, I ain't say that dumb shit.
Martin Luther King be in his grave like, these niggas stupid. Put me on flyers,
Right.
parties, baby showers.
Twerk something for the king.
Gold teeth. Dog, gold teeth. Oh, that's hilarious,
Yeah,
dog.
yeah, that gold teeth Martin Luther King.
Shout out to everybody who got gold teeth, man. Like and subscribe.
Please do.
Comment.
We don't judge.
Hey, man, if you don't like what we doing here, man, let us know in the comments. You know, we may make some changes. All feedback is good feedback.
I ain't changing shit. Fuck these niggas.
But I will come roast you. I'm coming to roast.
Yeah, we want all smoke in the comments.
I'm combative in the comments. Don't meet me there, beat me there.
Don't meet me there, beat me there. No, you out of control. No.
The can man.
The can man. I'm whooping that.
What's the can man, Dante? Tell the people.
They said anybody can get it. Africans, Dominicans, Puerto Ricans,
Mexicans.
Mexicans.
Yeah, man. Dang, man. I said, I think I'm, bro. I can't believe, dog. We got back from that weekend, bro. I done hooped. I done did all this type of stuff, dog, and I ain't tired yet.
You alive, sir?
Bro,
you feel alive again?
Saying, dog. I've been going, dog. But yeah. But anyway, man, let's get up out of here. Listeners, we gonna have to come up with something flyer than calling our supporters and the family and listeners. We just call y'all family, and for the time being. Yeah, we'll call y'all something. We'll come up with something. Yeah, family. Like what's the name from Fast and the Furious?
The Tribe.
The Tribe. Yeah, we tribal. We'll come up with something fly that we call y'all. But on that note, man, we're going to get up out of here. There's been another episode of Unlabeled the Podcast. We'll pod again sometime later this week or tomorrow or something. We'll figure something out. I got to check these guys' schedule. But we'll be back. And on that note, man, we'll see y'all. Peace.
Adios. Arrivederci.
Adios.
Hasta luego. Hasta mañana.
Dude, ever since you got your hair cut by Flacco, you want to be Spanish bad as hell. See? Oh, bye, dog.